Our star wide receiver just wrapped up the final season in his collegiate career. He ended his senior year as a national champion and Heisman, and after breaking records, the next step was declaring for the NFL draft. His pre-draft process started with the NFL Combine, and although Wuke's done really well under pressure, he was a little nervous. He could either skyrocket or nuke his draft stock. He started the day with the 40-yard dash and was expected to finish towards the top of his class. As Wuke was known for taking the top off of defenses, he performed exceptionally well, running a 4.23, which gave him the second best time of the receiver class. Next was bench press, and if you take one good look at our guy, you'll be able to tell this is definitely a weakness. Wuke ended up repping 13, which isn't great, but we exceeded expectations, so we'll take it. Soon after, we got tested for our broad jump, and let's just say, white men can adequately jump. Wuke finished in his expected range and placed 14th among his position group, so we'll take it. Next was the 20-yard shuttle, and Wuke finished better than expected, but barely cracked the top 10. Luckily, we ended with drills, giving Wuke a chance to shine in what should be his strongest skill. We absolutely cooked, succeeding and finishing all 8 drills. Honestly, the combine went as expected, but Wuke was now projected to be a late first-round pick, which is kinda wild for a guy that just dominated in college. The last step before draft day was interviewing with the media. They tested our ball knowledge, and let's just say we're somewhat casuals. Wuke ended up getting 7 out of 10, which surprisingly improved our draft stock to being a mid-first round pick. After completing the entire pre-draft process, the only thing left was the NFL draft. This is the moment Wuke has dreamt of since he was a kid, and I don't think anyone would have believed he'd be here after his first year at Buffalo. If there's one thing you guys should take away from Wuke's journey so far, it's to never give up on your dreams. You gotta be your biggest fan. Right before pick 20, Wuke got a phone call. On the other side was Coach Mike Tomlin. The Steelers wanted to draft us, and Wuke was ecstatic, as he was now headed to a playoff team with a phenomenal defense. After heading to the podium and meeting Goodell for the first time, we were off to Pittsburgh. Wuke met up with Coach Tomlin, and he kept it real with us. We knew the offense needed some work, but Wuke was hoping to be that missing piece for an offense that desperately needed some playmakers. Wuke finally had fulfilled his lifelong dream of making the NFL, but he was just getting started. Next, he was trying to become the greatest wide receiver of all time. But to get there, he needed to start his rookie season in week 1 against the Atlanta Falcons. Wuke had one message to Steeler fans before his rookie campaign, and that was, Steeler Nation, let's weld.